Hello, this is Lisa with InCite University, and today I'll be talking about the 4 classroom layouts that we've used during our homeschool experience. Let's see which one you like. I gave them all some cool names, so the first one is the desktop domain. I really like this specific classroom because the divisor we put on top of the table blocked off distractions and was kind of cozy. All you need is a thick cardboard specifically painted and directed by your student. Or you can purchase a desk divider from Amazon called a portable privacy divider or a classroom privacy shield. You may have a wall desk which comes with built-in support, but if you don't have that, you can also find the dividers and shields at Walmart or a learning center in your city. Your student can decorate it with stickers or drawings, or they can draw on it themselves. You can put their schedule up, assignments, pictures, however they want to decorate it. It's their personal space. Place it on a desk or a table and boom, class is in session. Then, once class is ended for the day, the divider folds down and you can put it away. If you really want more privacy but still limited on space, you can purchase a room divider and they cost as low as $19, so you don't have to spend much unless you just want to. Remember, this is your homeschool. Next we have the bookshelf workshop. If you have an empty bookshelf, then you can create your own bookshelf workshop. This shelf will look classroom ready once you add your materials. Things like study books, literature books, and workbooks. You can have work trays, one for written classwork and the other for tests and quizzes. I say written because even in this digital world, I wanted my kids to complete their work the hands-on way with pens and pencils, as well as using Word and Pages applications and a printer, giving them the experience of both sides. The bookshelf can also consist of the science equipment they will need for experiments and activities for that subject. We decorated our shelf with a microscope. We had minerals and miniature flower pots. We used jars and clear cylinder containers to store things like pens and pencils, pipe cleaners, popsicle sticks, cotton balls, all sorts of arts and craft supplies that also looked very decorative. When they got older, I allowed them to choose the knickknacks and materials they wanted to see on the shelves. Since we didn't have the space for a desk, we set the bookshelf up near the dining room table and put a partition over it when class had ended, which allowed our dining room to look like a dining room again. But you don't have to get an open bookshelf. You can find a bookshelf or bookcase with doors, and you can find those at places like Amazon, Home Depot, even Target or IKEA. Then we have the classroom closet. If you have an empty linen closet, then you can create the perfect unseen classroom. A linen closet is great because of all those shelves. Believe it or not, this space can be decorated nicely to represent a class setting, and you can decorate it just like the bookshelf workshop. On the door, you can have your schedule, maps, a large calendar. You can also have your chore charts, things like that. And another special thing about the classroom closet is that if you want to be near this area, you can buy folding chairs or sturdy TV trays and set them up around the closet if space allows. We were allowed to do that at some point, but when you have other family members trying to get upstairs, it can be just a little disruptive. So we moved the lessons to the table and simply traveled back and forth when we needed something. So if you do decide to move to the table, don't forget you can also use the dividers. When class has ended, it's very convenient to fold the chairs and trays down and tuck them away in the closet until homework, if you choose to give homework, or the next day. The last classroom layout we've used was the university room. If you have a large house and an empty room left over, you might like this classroom layout. The university room is specifically for the entire homeschool center. You can even use a loft area. When I decided that I was going to build a classroom in our home, we had just moved into a 2-story house and the loft was the perfect area. When I started decorating the room, a thought occurred to me. Wouldn't it be more fun if the kids helped in setting up their own classroom? They did, and they loved it. It was a lot of fun turning that area into a full-blown classroom. We had a bookshelf and desk, we had maps on the walls, and peel and stick wallpaper to make it look more classroom-like. We also had a reading tree that we made in arts and crafts. We had bean bags and stuffed animals as mascot critters, but really they were just cute items to fill in some spaces. At one point, I got too excited and put so much stuff in the room that we weren't able to move around freely, so you got to be careful with that. You want the students to be able to get to their supplies and put their lessons in the work tray without tripping over bean bags or other desks or even other children if you have more than one. And if you have the space for it, you can purchase small folding tables to put specific supplies upon. Like one table can be for all the science equipment and supplies, and another table can be for all of your math supplies and crafts. The ideas are really endless. Just have fun with it. You're also welcome to post some pictures of the classroom layouts you chose and give some other people even greater ideas. Again, have fun with the setup, and I'll see you next time. Auf Wiedersehen!